questions about him?
Not in particular about ASAP Rocky per se, but I have a question about Trump,
Okay.
Kim, and Kanye.
Go ahead.
What's that relationship like?
What's Donald Trump, Kim, and Kanye's relationship like?
I feel like Kim and Kanye, well, it is Kanye, maybe not Kim, but Kanye is that I have a black friend, you know, that white people love to use whenever they're being accused of being racist. I feel like Kanye is that black friend.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good reading.
It's curious.
Ooh. Baby, I gotta ask a lot of questions on this.
Okay.
Okay, what is their relationship? First, let's see what is their relationship like.
Right? What's their relation? I want to know how he views them. Like, what is?
That's what I was going to ask too.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, well, how does he view them?
I'm sure he's seen Kim's tape. Who hasn't seen Kim's tape? Does he be walking around the Oval Office in a pair of Yeezys?
They have a strained relationship. All of them have a strained relationship. It's one where they butt heads a lot, and they are all narcissists. So it's like they bond. It's like they all feel very important. President Donald Trump feels like Kanye West is very important.
I cringe when you say President Donald Trump. I don't know why.
President Donald Trump feels like Kanye West is important, and Kanye West feels like President Donald Trump is important because that's the president. And so Kim Kardashian, for Kim Kardashian, it's financial. The thing is that they both see each other for who they are. President Donald Trump feels like Kim and Kanye are snakes, and then Kanye and Kim feel like President Donald Trump's a snake. But they feel like their paths will never cross to where they'll have to strike at each other like that. But I do see where it looks like Kanye tries to buy President Donald Trump's friendship. Like, let's go out here, let's eat here, let's talk on the phone. But it's really like Kanye that reaches out the most. Okay. For the most part, the spirits are saying that they see it's what they get is what they see. I do see them partying a lot together.
Okay. That makes sense.
They have a lot of fun.
That makes sense.
And they're all. It's like they all bond over just being in the public eye, having a fan base. They talk about their influence in society a lot, and they try to respect each other's opinions. But President Donald Trump tries to reinforce the idea that they're not just icons. That you're business people. Focus on your business. Don't things can be political, but politics is also a business as well. They don't judge each other.
Wow.
Kanye feels like he has to stay in the friendship though. For some reason, he feels like how do I put this? To him, he's saying to himself, well, President Donald Trump is such an important person that I've established this relationship with him that even if things go wrong along the way to getting to know him, getting to know somebody's a journey. It takes a long time. I'm going to be committed to that. And Kanye is magnetized by President Donald Trump's prestige and social status. Regardless of who it is he's attracting, he finds him to be this charismatic individual. And so he's like, President Donald Trump is very valuable to me. I don't have an issue with him. Some of the things that he's saying, are true. But we have to push him to do better. This is my friend. And Kanye's a glutton for punishment. So it doesn't matter if President Donald Trump's an asshole to him. Mm-hmm. He's going to continue wanting President Donald Trump's validation. Kim feels like a psychic told her, I'm serious, a psychic told her, because I see it, a psychic told her that she was supposed to be married to her husband, and her husband was supposed to be friends with President Donald Trump, and she's supposed to make the best of the relationship. Her psychic is a secret President Donald Trump supporter as well, which is what I hear. Mm-hmm. And anyway, that big because I see the psychic being apolitical, but I also feel like this psychic's a President Donald Trump supporter. So with Kim being advised by this person, I feel like Kim has been advised to maximize the publicity and the attention that she's receiving around dealing, just, being connected, Donald Trump adjacent. And she's trying to capitalize on the relationship. What you get is what you see, President Donald Trump feels like if he works with them, minorities may want to
flock to
right,
him. Okay.
and they feel like they can get things out of him to further their agendas, but it's to bolster their reputations.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Everybody is getting something out of this relationship.
Exactly. It's like President Donald Trump and Kanye are the ones that are always having these ideological battles with one another. Kim is like, bitch, I'm for the money.
I'm here for the bag.
Right. I get that in the future, I do see a betrayal on President Donald Trump's behalf towards Kim, where he promises to deliver resources or to, he's swinging back and forth between, should I say yes, should I say no on this particular policy or event. Kim will try to persuade him. He'll say that he's influenced by her, and then he won't do it. So, I mean, if she watches this, I mean, obviously the future can change, but I see that President Donald Trump just has a new idea for victory using them as well. I feel like at the end of the day, he feels like I'm the president and y'all are just civilians. Y'all are a step above civilians. Y'all are nice businessmen, but I'm the president. I'm the boss. So he can't be dismissive of them. No, he can be dismissive towards them. But I also get that when President Donald Trump is done in office, he'll try to do business with Kanye to help him clear his debt. Because I see him saying, like, I'll help you fix those financial problems you got.
Okay. That's interesting. Very, 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 very interesting.
Quite interesting. I agree. How does President Donald Trump view Kim Kardashian? Whoops.
Right, I'm curious. And did he see that tape? I need to know if he saw the tape. I can't move on from this until I know whether or not he saw the tape. 'Cause I feel like he saw the tape.
Okay. How does President Donald Trump view Kanye and Kim Kardashian?
I know he saw that tape. I stand by it.
He has people watching them to make sure that they don't talk about his private conversations. They have off-the-record conversations with each other. He's willing to go to war with them. He keeps a very close watch over them because he's like, I don't want them to say the wrong thing, to have anything, for anybody to misconstrue what it is that I say. But he feels like they're dinner party friends. It's a relationship that he has to, just to say that he has, like, to some white people. Oh, I'm friends with, Kanye West and Kim Ye, he'll say things like that. He feels like they have a complicated relationship with each other, but he's like, they're made for one another. But he feels like Kanye's a step above Kim. And he feels like Kim is a very poised, beautiful woman, but he's like, it's Kanye that's really brilliant. But he wants for Kanye to start listening to Kim more. He feels like he's like, Kanye should have started like a Making the Band or Kanye should have been on should have been on The Voice or something, or he should have started his own The Apprentice. Given that they have, the Kardashians have this nationally syndicated television show, he's like, Kanye could leverage those things to help clear his financial debt. But he feels like he feels like Kanye's someone that he would always have to mentor, and someone that is bewitched by a woman. He feels like he's bewitched by pussy. Like that's if he can just let that go, if he can just not let pussy ruin his life, he'll be fine. All right.
Not be pussy whipped, but whoops the pussy.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let's see. Has President Donald Trump seen Kim Kardashian's tape?
Question I'm waiting on. Sit patiently.
And when I tell you the spirits are giving me images.
Ooh. Did he make Melania do some of that shit he saw on the tape?
Okay, he saw it. He saw it when it first came out, though.
I thought so.
And it's like he paid to see it.
I figured.
Because I see it being shopped around, but yeah, he paid to see it. And as far as his feelings towards it, he feels like he would say she's done a lot of damage control.
Okay.
That's what he would say. And he say, she's done a lot of work on herself.
She's come very far.
She's put up a really good fight to rebrand herself, but it's still there. Like, there's still a little bit of a stench there. He feels like he feels like it was something stupid for her to have done, considering she's not with that guy anymore. But at the end of the day, he's just saying to himself, because there's a lot of, he has some intense feelings towards this. He's like intense sexual feelings. He feels like at the end of the day,
he still got a copy somewhere under his bed.
No, he ain't got a copy anymore. He watched it, and it's like he watched it in a limo. It was like somebody was showing it to him. Mm-hmm. And I don't get that he did anything to it. I don't get that was like a turn on for him. I think it's because of Ray J. I think it's because of the interracialness of it.
Not even that. I was gonna say it's not odd because it was a dry tape. It was kind of boring.
You saw it?
I saw a little bit of it. I seen clips of it. One clip I remember, she was in that bed like lazily licking his dick like it was like a popsicle on a cold day. Just like, all right, am I done?
Alaska dick.
Alaska dick.
Suck that dick like you in Alaska.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, but that's all I get. He didn't masturbate to it or anything, but I do see that he was strongly aroused.
All right.
That's enough of that. All right, off of President Donald Trump.
Okay. I was gonna say next case, but next?
Who's next on our prayer list?
Yeah, who's next on our prayer list?
We're sending President Donald Trump to hell.
I already knew that. You ain't got to ask me.
I'm gonna send A$AP Rocky to hell because he's gonna come back. I don't care.
I don't care either. You can go to purgatory though. I'm not gonna send you to hell. I don't like sending people to hell unless they do some really fucked up shit.
Hit the prayer hands if we're praying for him, and hit the fire emoji if you're sending him to hell.
And hit a cookie if you're just gonna send him to purgatory.
Who's next?
A long time, but I still got love for ya, and that won't ever change. Said never rains in Southern California, but it's pouring in the Bay, San Jose. Girl, I know we tried to tell ourselves those lies,